Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTC video, and in today's video, we have a new Gear 5 Luffy, Film Red, the final blow against the Demon King Gear 5 Luffy. Kinda crazy. Like, insane. Let me just quickly check the calendar. 26th of October, so that means we're about a month into Super Sugo Luffy. Like, just over a month. Now this is technically our third Gear 5 Luffy. This is just going crazy, this guy. Gotta say, though, the art goes so damn hard. And yes, we have a part 2 of the Film Red celebration. Well, a year down the line, right? We have a new Shanks, we have this particular Luffy, and we have a Katakuri and Oven. So, I do believe this Luffy and the Shanks are anniversary exclusives. Katakuri and Oven, not so much, but, Luffy, my man, going hard in the final blow against the Demon King. So we're going to dive in, we're going to take a look at what this unit does, break down the captain ability, all that fun stuff. Let me know your thoughts and opinions if you guys have already read the unit in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff for me too. And let's take a look at Gear 5 Film Red Luffy. Here we go. He looks like a strength unit just from the artwork. Shanks should have been strength, but look, here we are. Fighter Powerhouse. Okay, no free spirit. That's a big change for Luffy. Fighter Powerhouse. There is another Strength Fighter Powerhouse Luffy in the game. It's the V1 Snake Man, actually. So, it's funny how we're going up the line from Snake Man to now this Gear 5. And Strength Powerhouse. Final tap units with the special limiter removal and slot bind just like Shanks. Super class for fighters. A super fighter. Interesting stuff. Okay. Very different to what we normally see on a Luffy, if I'm honest. Alright, he applies increased damage taken. This is on a 12-turn cooldown with Limit Break expansion. Critical strike to take down the Demon King, I'm assuming. Applies increased damage taken by 1.5 for 2 turns, ignoring immunity and status effects. Okay. Increased damage taken through immunity. We're already at a good start. Changes crew's slots to tandem, and if the crew has an attack boost, when the special is launched, sets the chain minimum value at 2.75, maxing at 35 for 2 turns. Further increases the attack boost by 0.5. Otherwise, he boosts Fighter, Powerhouse, Slasher, and Free Spirit characters' attack by 2.75 for 2 turns. So just like Shanks, they seem to be working hand in hand. Shanks' Free Spirit, I believe Shanks boosted Powerhouse in his special, or maybe it was in his captain. Maybe it was Fighter. Maybe it was Fighter, and Luffy leaves out Cerebral, where Shanks leaves out Powerhouse. Interesting stuff. Good orb manipulation, but no through block orbs. 1.5, honestly, is a little bit low now I'm looking at it. It's nice that it goes through full immunity, don't get me wrong, but, like, Lore does that, and Lore is, like almost 2 years old now. The chain minimum value is good, but, like, it's a bit low. Like, if you look at something like Sanji, for example, Rush Sanji, and how he kind of works. But, look, all in all, this is very, very good. I imagine it works the same as Shanks, because you can kind of get pseudo double special with this unit, right? 2 turns of cooldown inside the quest for Fighter, Powerhouse, Slasher, and Free Spirit characters. Attack by 5.5 when slots match, 5.25 otherwise. HP by 1.3 and makes recovery and tandem slots have matching slot effects. Allows crew to obtain recovery slots with perfects and reduces 10 turns of paralysis. Then reduces the character's special charge by 3 turns every time a Fighter or Powerhouse uses a special, maxing at 8 times per quest and 4 times per turn. So yeah, basically if you use another 4 specials in the turn, you can just get his special back. So again, double special activation characters are going to be very, very valuable on this unit, provided they are a fighter or a powerhouse character. So, off the top of my head, I can't think of really any that are fighter and powerhouse. But look, if you can find some, that's going to be good. Paralysis removal on a strength unit is very interesting. I don't think we've seen that yet. If we have, let me know down below. But I know we have Despair with something like Ulti. I know we have Despair with like the Sweet Generals when it comes to strength units. But yeah, Paralysis removal with a strength character is actually pretty nice to see. Reduces crew's special charge by 1 turn at the start of the quest. Nice. And then 2 turns every time a Psi or strength unit uses a special. Exactly the same as Shanks. As you can tell, I'm recording this after reading Shanks' information. Support goes on fighters. Is it the wonky like Shanks? Yeah, it's wonky like Shanks. Once per quest, if the supported character uses special to reduce special charge, changes supported character's slot to their own type and then reduces their cooldown by 1 turn. I don't get this. I don't understand. If someone understands what they're trying to do here, please let me know in the comment section below. Basically, if a character reduces cooldowns, this support will then give that character back 1 turn of cooldown. It's odd. Honestly, it's very, very odd. Super class when 2 of the following characters are on the crew. I don't like that they're doing 2 on the following crew just for a regular super class. Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, basically the Straw Hats. Shanks, Law, Sunny Kun, Katakuri, Oven, Brule, Uta, and Kobe. It's a big, big selection of characters. Completely removes despair on the character. Changes the attack multiplier of recovery in tandem slots to 2.5. That's cool. And changes fighters. Okay, that's it. I was looking for the end of the bracket, but I kind of missed it. Okay, so giving the attack multiplier up is good, but I would like to see this to be 3 times. Just like with the other Gear 5 being 3 times. Like recovery in tandem at 2.5. This is basically Wano Orbs. Except you can still get the effect of Super Tandem, right? Like that's pretty much why they've started to do this. Final tap at the final battle. So just as you get to the final battle, he adds 1.0 of damage dealt by normal attacks of other strength characters on top of the final damage. So this is exactly the same as K-Dad, bar it being slashes, and now it's strength characters. If you're on a mono strength team, this is crazy, because this guy is a powerhouse, and obviously with strength anyway, you can run Rush Kaido, and do like Rush Kaido shenanigans with this guy, and then use this guy's final tap to just basically double all the damage you did in that turn in the final tap. That's exceptional. However, I haven't used K-Dad's final tap as much as I thought I would when I first read K-Dad, so I'm not going to go crazy on this character. I'm a one and done kind of guy. Both this Shanks and this Luffy, just, they seem good. Like, they just seem like good characters. I think the Shanks, in my opinion, looks more interesting. The Luffy looks a bit stronger, though. So, interesting combination of characters with the whole strength and psi meta. Very interesting to see what the content looks like, the Blitz battle, all that stuff that is coming, and how these two actually work hand in hand, and how powerful they are together. Alright, let's take a look at his special animation. I imagine it's probably going to be similar to what Shanks' look like. Shanks' honestly was quite lackluster, if I'm completely honest. I imagine if you played both of them together, it would look awesome. Yeah. Look, honestly, Luffy's looks a bit better than Shanks', but both of them seem pretty lackluster. This particular video, I believe, is going to be the same as the one in the Shanks video. We'll play it out, because we'll see how it goes. Damage limiter here is just, it's a really annoying mechanic. However, it is a good showing for these units to show that, like, if you have two turn buffs, you can just get around sort of damage limit shenanigans. What I do want to highlight, though, is, like, original Gear 5 will just literally remove that with his special. So there's that. Plus, the super class of both Shanks and Luffy, I'm just not a fan of. Removing just Despair on themselves is just so dog shit. Like, just put it in their fucking captains, man. Just put it in their captain ability that they remove Despair. Because now, if you, like, this is good because you're getting Despair on one side. But if you get Despair on both sides, and you don't activate both superclasses, like, it's just annoying. Nevertheless, if you build the team out right with Cerebrals and Fighters, like what this Chopper is, for example, and then that way, that one unit can give the cooldowns to both of these characters, that's going to be really, really good. And, like, Cerebral Powerhouse characters. What are you? Free Spirit. Free Spirit Striker. Okay, that's an interesting combination. Free Spirit Powerhouse character is going to be great. Cerebral Fighter is going to be great. Cerebral Powerhouses. Those types of combinations are going to be great for this particular combination of Luffy and Shanks. But yeah, overall, like I said, just like Shanks, like, this unit is just fine. Like, they're just good, strong legends. But, like, again, nothing that's kind of breaking the game. Let me know who you like more down below. Do you like Luffy or do you like Shanks more in terms of, like, what they're actually providing? Man, that chain buff that you get is actually nuts. Like, actually crazy from Shanks. Final tap. The final tap animation, it does go hard. Alright, on to the Rumble kit now. 35-second cooldown, Luffy. What are you doing? Holy Jesus. Fighter Powerhouse. The sprite's kind of cool because the sprite is technically Snake Man. And in his animation, he goes from Snake Man into Gear 5, which is kind of cool. So, Sprite being Snake Man is a nice little touch. I do like that. His special, Critical Strike to take down the Demon King. Targets Strength type teammates for attack up level 5. 2 enemies that ignore defense for 1.5 times damage 3 times. And when HP is below 60%, Targets enemies within a large range for attack of 3 times. This is going to go so hard. This damage is going to go nuts. It is quite low, but going through defense and then having this big damage shot after it is actually pretty nice. His ability, Strength Teammates, attacks level 6, defense level 6, speed level 6. When HP is 60% or below, gives himself level attack 5 and shield. Okay, so when he takes damage, he puts up a shield, just slap him in the middle slot, call it a day. He's a fighter too, so you could do like, and he's a powerhouse. Oh, geez, so you could do the crazy like ulti and who's who team now, and then you just like chuck Jack in the mix as well, just for funsies. Damn, like this Luffy's good. When a team uses 6 Rumble specials in GP, he targets 3 enemies with high CT for 5,000 fixed damage. Wow. Within the first 60 seconds of battle, targets all enemies for leader-based attack of 4 times, and after 60 seconds of battle, he targets all enemies for 60% delay. Okay, so if you're in the first 60 seconds, then he does a lot of damage, and if you're in the last 6 seconds, he basically just stalls the team, so you can do a lot of damage. I don't really like his burst. I'm not a huge fan of it. Strength type teammates get CT, speed up level 3, speed and attack level 6. Fighters and powerhouse get HP, blow away level 5, and defense up level 4. Pretty strong passive, but look, this is what you want to look at when it comes to Grand Party. And obviously with Gear 5 running around, like, this guy will find a place on the strength team. I just don't see him being a leader, but all in all, he's a very, very good Rumble unit. Just like Shanks, like, he's good. Like, he's good. Like, there's not really too much else to say about it. But let me know your thoughts and opinions of Luffy in the comment section below. While you're down there, belt like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.